In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect your Google Drive to an FTP client so you can manage your files seamlessly just as you would with a traditional FTP server. This method requires a few simple tools, including a Google Drive account, an FTP client, and a third-party connector to bridge the gap since Google Drive doesn't natively support FTP connections. First, let's talk about getting started with an FTP client. If you haven't installed one yet, there are several options you can choose from, like FileZilla, WinSCP, or CyberDuck. These clients allow you to transfer files between your computer and a remote server. You'll also need a third-party tool to act as a bridge between Google Drive and your FTP client. And we have two main approaches you can choose from. The first option is using rclone, a free and widely used tool. Start by visiting rclone.org to download and install rclone on your system. Once you have it installed, you will need to configure it to work with Google Drive. You can do this by running the command rcloneconfig in your command line interface. This action will initiate the setup process, where you'll choose Google Drive as your remote. Follow the prompts to log in and authorize rclone to access your Google Drive account, and you'll create what's known as a remote name for your Google Drive. After setting this up, you'll run the command rclone serve ftp remote name adder 2025 in your terminal. Here, remote name is what you've named your Google Drive remotely during the setup process. The KAI 2025 is a port number you can use. Feel free to customize it to meet your preferences or network configuration requirements. With rclone up and running, you can now configure your FTP client, like FileZilla, to connect using the address ftp//localhost 2025. This sets up a local connection that lets you treat your Google Drive as if it were a traditional FTP server. If you're not comfortable using commands or prefer a more visual interface, there's an alternative. Consider using cloud integration services such as MultCloud, CloudFuse, or Air Explorer. MultCloud, for instance, offers a web-based interface where you can easily manage your Google Drive, allowing for a more intuitive FTP-like experience without the need for technical setups. Similarly, CloudFuse and Air Explorer provide seamless connectivity to transfer files between FTP and Google Drive, all through an easy-to-use interface. Once everything is in place, you can upload and download files to and from Google Drive via your chosen FTP method. Manage your folders and files with the flexibility and familiarity of a traditional FTP server, enhancing your workflow and simplifying your file management tasks. So whether you choose a clone for a more direct and customizable setup or a cloud service for ease of use, you now have the knowledge to integrate your Google Drive with an FTP client effectively. Happy transferring!